I want to talk a little bit about attribution and then scaling, which is a little bit more of the fun part. But when it comes to these stores, especially higher ticket, you have to treat the data and the sales and the time window a little bit different than you would with a lower ticket store. So for example, lower ticket, if somebody's going to buy a $40 painting, it's probably not much of a thought. They're going to see the ad, they're going to see the store. It's a little bit more of an impulse buy. But if it's a $3,000 painting, it's something they might think about for a little bit. So a lot of the times we see with these stores that the attribution window is much larger than a couple of days. It could be up to 2 weeks. And if that's the case and you know that attribution window, key decisions have to be made after that attribution window. So there are decisions you can make within just based off of the front end data. But if you're making big decisions, I really recommend to make sure you always have a timeline after that window. So let's say you want to look at this month, we'll say it's the end of the month. What you'd be looking at is actually the first 2 weeks of the month when it comes to decision making, because the last 2 weeks don't have enough time for that attribution window to close out, which means you're not having all of the data and all the people that purchase to make decisions on. And if you don't have all that data, you might shut off something or tweak something that actually is very profitable that would have looked great if you just waited a little bit longer. So